In the realm of social media, a group of numbers known as insights hold the key to online success. These numbers, a seemingly innocuous collection of likes, shares, comments, and views, are the lifeblood of the digital world. They are the mirror that reflects our online presence, the compass that guides our content strategy, and the yardstick by which we measure our popularity. In the vast kingdom of social media land, everyone, from the humble content creator to the mighty influencer, is beholden to these numbers. Hours turn into days and days into weeks as people obsess over their insights, poring over every like, every comment, every share, trying to decode the secret formula for online success. But here's where things get tricky. Despite the meticulous planning, the hours spent crafting the perfect post, and the relentless pursuit of engagement, the numbers often don't align with the effort. Imagine pouring your heart and soul into a post only to watch your engagement drop like a stone in water. It's as if your followers, your audience, have simply disappeared into the ether. The confusion is palpable, the frustration, tangible. You've done everything by the book, followed every tip and trick in the social media playbook, yet your numbers are dwindling. It feels like you're shouting into the void, your voice swallowed by the digital abyss. In the midst of this disarray, a question begins to form, a question that echoes in the minds of content creators across the globe. Where did my audience go? It's a question that gnaws at your sanity, a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. This, dear listener, is the conundrum of the mysterious numbers. These insights, these elusive digits that hold so much sway over our digital lives, are not as straightforward as they seem. They are a riddle to be solved, a puzzle to be pieced together, a mystery to be unraveled. The numbers just didn't add up, leading to the question, where did my audience go? As the numbers continued to mystify, whispers of content censorship and algorithm manipulation began to echo. In the bustling world of social media land, these whispers turned into hushed conversations, then into loud debates. The rumors were unsettling, suggesting that social media platforms might be skewing the very insights that everyone had come to rely on. The numbers that once felt so reliable now seemed shrouded in suspicion, cloaked in a veil of uncertainty. The whispers painted a picture of algorithms, those complex mathematical formulas, acting as invisible puppet masters. They were rumored to be pulling the strings, favoring certain voices, certain content, and pushing others into the shadows. Was it possible that these algorithms were not impartial arbiters but biased operators? The very thought sent shockwaves through the community. The idea that some content was being favored, while other content was being suppressed, was a bitter pill to swallow. It felt like an unwelcome guest at a party, a shadow lurking in the corner, casting doubt on the integrity of social media insights. There were whispers of an invisible hand, manipulating the numbers, controlling what content got seen and what got ignored. This sparked a wave of unease, a ripple of fear that spread through the kingdom, casting a pall over the once vibrant world of online interaction. The rumors suggested a chilling scenario, that the reach and engagement of a post were not just about the quality of the content, but also about whether the content fit into a certain mold, a certain narrative. This narrative, some suggested, was being dictated by the very platforms people had come to trust. The implications were profound. It meant that the platforms themselves were shaping the discourse, deciding what was popular and what was not. It was like a twisted game of Simon Says, where the rules were unclear, the game master invisible, and the players left in the dark. It was as if the very essence of social media, the idea of free and open conversation, was being compromised. The platforms that were supposed to democratize voices were now being accused of stifling them. It seemed like the numbers were being manipulated to control what people could see and hear. Enter Alex, a brave influencer determined to uncover the truth. In the bustling cosmos of social media land, a brave hero emerged from the crowd. Alex, an influencer known for their wit and charm, had a burning desire to unravel the truth behind the perplexing world of social media insights. They were not content to merely accept the numbers presented to them. Their curiosity was piqued, and their determination was unyielding. Alex embarked on a quest, a journey deep into the heart of social media. They were armed with nothing more than their wit and a resolve to expose any potential manipulation of these elusive numbers. They knew the journey would not be easy, but they were ready for the challenge. As they delved into the world of social media insights, Alex began to notice something peculiar. The numbers didn't just fluctuate, they seemed to dance, controlled by an unseen puppet master. This only fueled Alex's resolve to uncover the truth. They were convinced that somewhere, hidden within the labyrinth of the social media platform, there was a room where these numbers were manipulated. Their hunch proved correct. Behind a seemingly ordinary door, Alex discovered a hidden room. Inside, rows upon rows of computers hummed, their screens filled with complex algorithms. Their hearts pounded in their chests like a drum echoing through the silence. They couldn't believe their eyes. This was the nucleus of the operation, the place where the puppet master pulled the strings. In this room, the numbers were manipulated, twisted, and turned to favor certain voices, while others faded into the background. The whispers and rumors about content censorship were true. Alex had found the heart of the conspiracy, but Alex wasn't deterred. They knew they had to reveal this to the world. With a deep breath and a steady hand, they documented their findings. Their mission wasn't over yet. It was just the beginning. The world needed to know the truth about the mysterious world of social media insights. With evidence in hand, Alex set out to reveal the truth to the world. The stage was set for a revolution, a battle for transparency and fairness in the realm of social media. Through a series of cleverly crafted posts, Alex began to pull back the curtain on the manipulation of social media insights. The online community was abuzz with Alex's revelations. Content creators and users alike were startled and appalled by the extent of the manipulation. What was once perceived as a tool for understanding their audience was now seen as a puppeteer's string, controlling what the world could see and hear. As the posts gained traction, the community's shock turned into a rallying cry for transparency and fairness. The digital town square of social media was filled with voices demanding answers. Hashtags like #UnmaskTheInsights and #TruthBehindTheNumbers started trending, as people from all corners of the globe joined the cause. Alex's discoveries sparked a wildfire of conversations. It wasn't just about numbers anymore, it was about freedom of expression, about the right to be heard, and about the power that social media platforms wielded. And as these discussions unfolded, a larger truth was revealed. The social media insights, these seemingly innocuous numbers, held an influence far greater than anyone could have imagined. The demand for transparency and fairness was not just a whim, it was a necessity. It was about reclaiming the digital space as a place for genuine connection, not a puppet show controlled by unseen hands. The people wanted their social media platforms to be a reflection of their world, diverse and unfiltered. And so, the pressure mounted on the social media platforms. They could no longer ignore the outcry. The world was watching, waiting for them to step up and address the issue. The power of social media insights was brought into question, and the platforms were forced to address the issue. They had to confront the reality of their actions, the manipulation they had been orchestrating. It was time for them to step into the light, to answer for their actions, and to make things right. The truth had been revealed, and it was a truth that changed the landscape of social media forever. As the curtain fell on this act, the stage was set for a new era, an era of transparency, fairness, and true connection. In the wake of the revelations, the realm of social media insights was forever changed. No longer were they a mysterious labyrinth of numbers, but a tool in need of scrutiny and understanding. The online community had rallied, their voices echoing through the digital landscape, demanding change, demanding transparency. The world watched as the social media platforms, once the masters of the unseen algorithms, were called to answer. The people's demand for transparency was not a whisper in the wind, but a thunderous roar that could not be ignored. And so, change came. The once impenetrable veil that shrouded the mysterious world of insights was lifted. The platforms were held accountable. They revealed the inner workings of their algorithms, the once hidden blueprint that decided who saw what, when, and how often. The numbers, once a tool for manipulation, were now a beacon of truth and transparency. But this was not a tale of victory alone. This was a lesson, a reminder of the power that lay in questioning, in not accepting things at face value. The importance of understanding the insights, of peering into the depths of the numbers and seeking the truth, was highlighted. Social media insights, once viewed as an absolute measure of popularity, were now seen for what they truly were, tools that could be manipulated, and thus needed to be questioned. The aftermath of Alex's revelation was a new dawn in the kingdom of social media land. The people were no longer passive consumers of content, but active participants in the creation and distribution of their narratives. The power had shifted. The people now held the reins, questioning, probing, and demanding transparency. The mysterious world of social media insights was no longer a puzzle to be solved, but a story to be written, a story of truth, fairness, and the power of the people. Always question the numbers. They may seem mysterious, but with a little skepticism and a lot of determination, the truth can be uncovered.